Oh, 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 baby. Oh, God. Oh, that feels so good. Just like that. Faster, harder, harder, baby. Harder. Oh, my God. Faster, faster, harder, harder, faster, faster, harder. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, oh, man. I'm done. I'm sorry, babe. It's all over. I mean, I got a nice piece of meat, but I only went 20 seconds there. I did the best I could. Man, I'm fucking hungry. I'm fucking hungry. All right, guys, welcome to this is Meat Beating: The Second Coming. This is a game that just came out 4 days ago. I noticed this when looking and browsing the new games on Steam. I kind of laughed and chuckled a little bit, and I figured, what the hell, I figured I'd get a ton of reviews. But here it is 4 days later, and no reviews, so I went ahead and bought it. Comes in at a $3 price tag, but a 40% discount your first week, or its first week. But that's going to end soon. I'm just surprised there's not a review up for this game yet, because Kofi S, the developer, launched Meat Beating and No More Horny, a 99-cent title, a little over a year ago. And that game has 59 reviews with over 90% positive reviews. So, yeah, this game's doing really well, and I guess the developer decided to try to make a little bit more money on the idea, and so far, nothing as far as a review. So I decided to go ahead and try it. But anyway, guys, there's a few problems with the game, or a few suggestions I have for the developer, especially if we're going to be paying a $3 price tag for this. I mean, that's the regular retail price. So if we hit a button here, sometimes it doesn't respond at all. There's like no response to a mouse click or any keyboard button until you wait like 3 or 4 minutes, and then it'll finally bring up this menu. So that definitely needs to work better. But another thing too is, like, if we, at any point, if we click on this piece of meat, I am seeing it twist and turn by itself, so it's twisting itself around and stuff like that. I think it would be really cool if the developer would let us click on the meat and then like drag it around. So as you can see, I can't really do anything myself, but if I could just like click and drag on it and twist it around myself, that would actually be quite fun, I think. We could play with our meat. So instead of just beating our meat, let us play with it a little bit to warm up, So there's you a suggestion to the developer. Yeah, let us kind of fondle it and twist it around and touch it and stuff like that. That would probably make it worth a $3 price tag. But anyway, guys, what I was doing is I was just doing the speedy beating and trying to set a record. You only have 20 seconds to beat your meat. So yeah, you're not going to last longer on that particular mode. But you can go into the rankings here and you can see that I'm number 12 in the speed beating, and I'm number 10 here in the normal beating. So somebody just passed me up here. I was number 9 for a minute, and I haven't tried the endurance one yet. So let's go ahead and try. I want to try this speed beating one more time, and let's see how we do. Because I don't want this video to be too long, but I'll kind of show you the differences between the normal beating, and then we'll try the endurance beating as well. So you can either use your left and right mouse button to left and right punch the meat, or you can hit the A and D key. And so now I'm just basically spamming the crap out of my A and D keys to see if I can. Man, I can't seem to get higher than like 220 or something. I guess I'm just not good at beating my meat. At least I'm not good at speed beating it. Maybe I'm better at, the endurance speeding. I don't know. We'll find out here. So yeah, like right here, why would I want to play with my meat? There it goes. It works better there. So, yep, still number 12. I got to get 231 on the speed beating. But let's go ahead. Yeah, sometimes the normal doesn't work either. But let's go ahead and try the normal one. Let's show you that one. Okay, so it looks like middle mouse button is blocked there if it comes at you. Okay. So this is the normal beating. You just tap the left and right mouse buttons to beat your meat, whatever hand you want. So we're going to go ahead and block here. Watch out. There we go. Oh, he fucked us up there. He hit us. Oh, he almost knocked us the fuck out. Up. That's actually kind of fun. That's actually kind of fun. You got to hit the middle mouse button to block. If you're using the keyboard, I don't know what button it is to block. All right. Yeah, see, it doesn't. It just sits here for way too long, and then even when it says press any button to continue, I'm sitting here spamming the crap out of my buttons, and finally it responds. Anyway, let's go ahead and try the endurance beating. That's the only one we haven't tried here, guys. All right. So one thing about, beating your meat here, I like this endurance mode. I don't know if he tries to attack me here in this one or not. I guess if you wanted to use A and D in any of the modes and you just wanted to block with middle mouse button, you could do that. That would be one way of doing it, using the keyboard. But, when you're beating your meat, guys, you gotta change things up a little bit. So don't just sit here and go A, D, A, D, A, D, back and forth. No, hit it a few times with the left hand, then a few times with the right hand. Get a fucking, like a beat going here, like a music. Maybe beat your meat to some music or something like that. Change things up a bit, hit it 8 times with your left hand, then just a couple of times with your right hand, then back to your left hand, and then 8 times with your right hand. You gotta change things up a little bit. You don't want to beat your meat the same way all the fucking time. Just saying, So I guess this is just gonna keep going until we get so fucking tired that we, we give up. Alright guys, so I'm sitting here beating my meat in the endurance mode, and I want to go ahead and just give the developer a suggestion that I think might be cringy to some, but I think that this would probably fit perfectly for the type of game that this is. So, a lot of people like, something on top of their meat, like gravy, for example, or barbecue sauce, or whatever. So, why not actually have a mode where you actually so you have your 3 modes already? How about add a mode where you have to follow instructions as far as beating your meat? So for example, you could just have like a white box or something on the left-hand side, and then a right box on the right-hand side. And basically it's telling you, the left, right, left, left, and you just gotta follow the pattern. Almost like, you gotta follow a pattern that it gives you. So when it tells you to click on the left side, you hit it with your left side. When it tells you to hit on the right side, you hit it with your right side. You could just say which side to hit it on just by flashing lights on one side of the screen or the other. And if you follow well for say 2 or 3 minutes or something like that, then you should have like you already have a guy sound in the game, have a guy moaning sound, maybe have him moaning more and more as you do it well. And then eventually have like some gravy come out the top of the meat and spill down over the meat. I mean, have that, call it your climax mode or something, right? Your follow directions mode or something like that. I mean, this game is kind of spendy. It is $3 in US currency. It's 40% off its first week. But I just think that would be a mode that would, make this game a lot more fun, especially if you had to follow a pattern that is randomly given to you by the game. But other than that, guys, I mean, it is what it says it is. The game is called Meat Beater. So we're just going to go ahead and we'll score 1200 and we'll just let it go here so that we can place in the top whatever. We'll see what place we top at 1208. And let's see. So I placed in the top 8 here on the endurance. Well, there you go, guys. There is the Meat Beater rankings. And this is Meat Beating the Second Coming. It came out on June 15th. Nobody's reviewed it yet, so I'll be sure and leave my review. So you guys can go out and purchase this game if you want to support this developer. We'll see if he listens to my suggestions. That would be interesting. I do think the climax mode, as I call it, would be a great addition to this game, especially for the price tag of $3 US. When his first game, like I said, it came out a year ago, it was only 99 cents. So yeah, if you're going to make us pay $3, I think we definitely need a climax mode. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. I would love to know. Let me know if you guys agree with me. This game definitely needs a climax mode. And I'll, of course, leave a link to the game down at the bottom. I mean, this isn't a miss video or anything, guys. I mean, the game, it does what it says it's going to do. It says, seriously, all you do is beat your meat. So again, another suggestion for you is let us play with our meat and fondle it, before we actually beat it. And then add the climax mode, and I think this game would definitely be worth the $3. It is what it is. It's not as extra as any gold for sure, but it's definitely not a miss either. I kind of like the memes. It is kind of funny. I think this is going to make a great game to send to your friends or whatever. Definitely a good meme game. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. You guys have watched me beat my meat for the first time ever here on YouTube. Peace, everybody. Have a good one out there.